Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys a 6-part series talking about everything I've learned since being 26. This is episode 1, which is titled Survivor Mode. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, go ahead and stay tuned. Alright guys, let's jump right into this episode. First things first, we need to establish what is survival mode. So my notes are over here for reference if you see me looking this way. But survival mode is when your nervous system believes that you're constantly in danger even when you're physically safe. So I know for me, this showed up a lot when I would feel guilty for resting, people pleasing, I'd have a short temper, and I'd always be waiting for the next bad thing to happen. I would never forget, I literally went to like another city to visit my friend. And I remember being so excited to hang out with this friend, and they had like a pool, we were gonna go to dinner, we were gonna go to the mall. Like we just had this whole thing planned out. Me, someone who's in real prime survival, was like, okay, well, we're gonna wake up, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this at the time that I want it. Because what is sleep? What is rest? You know, I needed to be up before the birds. I needed to go to the gym. Really not just sitting there basking and like, girl, you're on a vacation. I didn't have to work. I didn't really have to pay for anything. Like, literally on a vacation. And I still found a way to make that unpeaceful. And then I think for me too, I genuinely felt like if I stayed in that bed longer than 10, or if I stayed in that bed too long, I was gonna get punished. I don't know by who, but I was gonna get punished. So I genuinely felt guilty for that. And also, people pleasing, I would find myself literally going above and beyond for people, and it would be for no reason. Like people would even ask me, like they need like a bus ride. I'm like, not even talking to me. Oh, I can take you home. Or being like, oh, this and this happened. Oh, I can help. No, I can't. Like just going above and beyond, which is good to be a good person. But when it becomes a hindrance on you at the expense of somebody else, it's like, What this had ended up looking like in my real life, it would be like me starting tasks but not finishing them. Me literally thinking about bad thoughts constantly. Like I never thought anything good could physically happen. Like, you know how those girls say, oh, everything works out for me. I would say that, but then just be like, oh, that's not gonna work. Like, let's say I broke my phone. I just would think like, they just cannot fix my phone today. And it would be for no reason. Like they promised they could fix my phone. I would just think they cannot fix my phone. Like just in a constant state of everything does not work out. Like this is terrible. This is all bad for me. So those are some ways that those physically showed up in my life. Second way this physically kind of showed up in my life was feeling uncomfortable with peace. And this ties back into the story that I told y'all when I'm with my friend. Like I didn't even know what peace looked like in my life, to be honest. Like I think for me, peace was when everything was working out that I wanted, and not like real physical, or not peace in the sense of like, oh my God, I'm calm. I didn't know what that was. It was so uncomfortable to sit in silence. Like even if I'm on the phone with my friend and they start talking, I'm like, what's up? Like I just took silence very personal, and that is no way to live. Any of these things though, if they sound like something you might be going through or looking deeper into it, here's some things that I did though to do a complete 180 in my life. Like I see a drastic change in my life, seriously. I do small affirmations throughout the day. So some of those affirmations can look like peace is my new normal, I'm choosing peace, and I am safe in my own body. And I release the need to stay on high alert. Also, journaling helped me a lot, and here are some prompts that I use that can help you too. I looked some of these up on ChatGPT, and I also used a devotional that I was reading. So the first one is, what does peace look like in my body? When do I feel the safest? What would I do or say if I wasn't afraid? And where do I confuse comfort with chaos? The other thing I would say is walking. I think for me, when my anxiety was the most high, I kind of saw myself calm down the most when I would walk. No headphones, just hearing the trees, whoosh, just literally walking. Whether it be 5, 10, 15 minutes, literally just walk. Okay, last but not least, but this one was my most important, was limiting like the constant stimulation in my life. I feel like even when I was like working out, I needed like a YouTube video, or like when I'm on the treadmill, like I'm looking and scrolling on my phone for hours. And then I go home and then I'm scrolling on my phone, and then my lunch break, I'm scrolling my phone. And it's like, I'm always stimulated. Like I always feel like I need something going on. I feel like I need something. And it's just kind of like having your foot on the gas, even when it's staying still. And it's gonna mess up the engine. And I feel like the best way for your body to like reset and recharge and work at its best potential is to just let it recharge and let it do what it needs to do. You know? So that is my last tip. But what I really took away from this though was healing your nervous system isn't about becoming somebody new. It's really just about letting your body know that I'm safe and I no longer have to be in this constant battle, and I no longer have to be on high alert. Like I'm safe within my own body. So yes. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I did making it. If this sounds like a series that you're interested in, of my 6-part series of everything that I've learned at 26, make sure you like and subscribe for more.